Welcome back. In this week's KD Sunday Spotlight, a local art teacher is showing her students there is more to art than just a pretty picture. Megan Glass just held her Pause for Art show at Mercer Elementary School to help raise money for an animal shelter. And she's joining us this morning to share more about this creative idea that's also teaching students to give back. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us this morning. So art class with Mrs. Glass isn't your typical art class, right? What is the Pause for Art show?
So this is an art show fundraiser for the Shenango Valley Animal Shelter that I began in 2019. So all of my students in kindergarten through sixth grade all create an art piece, and then they have three choices of what they can do with their artwork. They can pre-buy their art for a $5 donation to the animal shelter. They can put it up for sale at the art show, $1 donation for any community member to buy, or they can just have the artwork in the art show just to raise awareness for the needs of the animal shelter.
Oh, I love this idea. And so students are painting paws for a good cause, right? What are some of the artwork that students are making? Is there a theme?
Yes, so all of the artwork is dog and cat theme, as you can see behind me here. They range from drawings and paintings to collages, mixed media art, and our sixth graders have the unique capability to create portraits of the actual animals in the shelter. So we do this fun, colorful style inspired by the artist Dean Russo, and they always turn out really great.
Yes, such beautiful pieces. And last weekend you had your art show for the first time since the pandemic. So how was the turnout? How much money did you raise and who is it going to?
So our art show, I'm happy to report, was a huge success.
Wonderful.
First of all, I just feel so grateful to teach in such a generous and caring community that clearly is also very passionate about this cause. We were able to raise $4,125 for the Shenango Valley Animal Shelter. And this was with the pre-sales and the sales at the art show. And then along with that, our third grade teachers organized for their third grade students to bring in 100 items to donate to the shelter for the 100th day of school. So we also displayed those at the art show and were able to give those to the shelter along with the $4,125.
That's amazing, and I'm sure it was so hard to pass up the art pieces and not want to buy them. And plus, it's going to the Shenango Valley Animal Shelter. So why did you decide to donate to this organization?
So I had been following the shelter on Facebook, and in the fall of 2018, I saw a post where they were just asking for any sort of help with fundraising so they could purchase a new facility. So their current facility is very old. It's extremely small. There are many structural issues. And the shelter has just made so many improvements over the last several years. They are just so passionate about the care for their animals. And most importantly, it is a no-kill shelter. So seeing this post was really the big inspiration for me creating this specific art show.
Yeah, and I'm sure they truly appreciate it. And what lesson do you hope children learn besides how to create this cool, amazing art? But what lesson do you hope that they take away from it, and also other art teachers?
So I really just hope that kids realize that art can be more than just creating a pretty picture, that it can be used to spread awareness and can even make an impact on a specific cause. So for other art teachers, I'd love to see other art teachers to be inspired to create their own art shows and helping their own local shelters or even any worthy cause that's in great need in their own community.
I love it. It's such a great idea, and that's why I wanted to have you on. So a huge thank you to you, Mrs. Glass, and your students for creating this cool art and helping an organization in need.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Mrs. Glass plans to make this an annual event with hopes of donating to more organizations. So if you're interested in giving back to the Shenango Valley Animal Shelter, head to our website at kdka.com. And if you want us to spotlight an organization or a person doing good work in the community, just reach out to me. You can contact me on Twitter and Facebook at Brianna Smith News, or by email at spotlight@kdka.com, and then we'll be able to show another wonderful organization changing lives throughout our area.